Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your Astrodice reading for February. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, everyone. And anyone new to the channel, if you like it, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, moving right into February. January went kind of fast, then I thought it kind of slowed down. Okay, well, it was only 28 days this month, so it probably just zoom right by, right? Okay. Well, welcome, everyone, and anyone who's new to this reading. This is called Astrodice. This is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay. Ooh, got some Mercury energy coming out over here with some Cancer in the 10th house. So, woo-woo, let's see what we got going on over here. This Mercury. So, what is it? It's Mercury. It's that communication. How you think, communicate, write, talk, text, travel, right? However you're communicating with people. Okay, and then you got this beautiful Cancerian energy coming in with how's it going to be done? The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, loving, and it may concern families, a mother, or a child, which is very beautiful because we have the Valentine's Day coming up, so maybe you're going to get really into sensitive mode, showing that person how much you love them. Okay, or maybe someone's coming to you, right? You guys share energy, so maybe you're waiting for it, and you're like, you're Scorpio, I love you, and you're like, oh, and then I know some of you were like, no, don't do it, no, and then some of you are like, yes. Okay, so you're going straight into the 10th house. This is your achievement status in the outside world. So you might even have someone coming out at work. Wow, right? Or maybe you're at lunch and you go to this favorite Starbucks and there's this guy there, right? Or this girl there. And it's like, can you make me that caramel macchiato? And they're like, oh, I've already got it made for you because you come in every day. Oh, no. They've already got it made. They knew you were coming. It was like they were watching the time. Libra Scorpio is coming in at exactly 1 p.m. for a caramel macchiato. Okay. You know, right? I know. And, it's funny with signs because you get some signs that are like, barf, that's just, and then you have some that are like, so romantic. Oh, so funny. Okay, so oh, I know. I got that one Libra Scorpio in there. It's like, I changed my mind. I didn't want caramel today. You don't even know who I am. Don't do it. Who you think you are, buddy? I didn't want that today. Oh. Okay, so here we go. Okay, going straight into this Mercury over here, getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month. Oh, I can't wait to get to the end of the month because I feel that. I feel that Valentine's Day. Yeah, I got you a box of chocolates. I got you some Girl Scout cookies. In fact, that's the thing, Girl Scout cookies come out the same time as Valentine's Day. And that's all I really want is just Girl Scout cookies. Keep your chocolate to yourself, right? Okay, so beginning of the month is be determined. You're feeling this determination within this communication. Okay, so determined communication. No, remember, guys, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can go watch your rising or your moon or your Venus, right? Or your regular signs. But I do feel this determination with the communication. You are determined to talk to someone. I'm telling you that caramel macchiato didn't come out of the blue, right? Yep. So, with the Cancer over here, you have the Fool. Oh, you're feeling a little foolish, a little crazy in the heart. A little crazy in the heart. Now, remind you, too, this energy can also be the other way around, right? For cross watchers. So it could be Libra Scorpio feeling crazy about, you're feeling crazy about them, or they are feeling determined and crazy about you. But I have this crazy, foolish, I'm going to leap out of a musical I know, I'm feeling that. I'm so sorry. I'm going to leap out of a musical of like the Sound of Music at you and be like, Libra Scorpio in song and dance. I don't know what it is, but this energy here is just telling me like somebody is maybe writing you music or you're doing it to them. I don't know. It's just, I'm feeling this. It's crazy. Okay. Going straight into the 10th house. Now remember, this 10th house is, remember, it could be out, it's outside, right? It's outside. So it's like in the world. It's like, we see him in the world too, right? So you have this 10th house, you're in the world, and this is your public image, the career, the relationship with authority figures. Oh my gosh, you know, maybe this cop sees you and he's like, hey, and you're like, oh my God, a man in suit, right? Maybe he's the paramedic. And you're like, I don't know. I'm feeling this cheesy thing going on over here. What is going on? I don't know. Somebody has found love, and I'm just gonna say the cheesy thing. I'm telling you, I feel like it's paramedic, paramedic, and you're like, I don't know, Mr. Paramedic, but I think my heart just stopped. I don't know. There's like these cheesy, you know. I think there was an angel. He fell from the sky. I don't know. Some kind of crazy comedy sayings going on over here. And it's, look at that. It's a King of Pentacles, Mr. Taurus. Mr. or Mrs. Taurus. So whoever it is, for the majority of you, you know for a fact that this Capricorn, Virgo, or this Taurus just stole your heart in the beginning of the month. Maybe, well, for a lot of you, they've already done it last month, right? I keep saying that because I'm doing this reading at the end of January, okay? Just so you know, you're like, where are you? Yes, it is January, like 27th, and I'm doing this reading. But yes, so in February, yes, and I do believe you met this person sometime in January, and you are trying to win their heart, okay? Right now, so. Oh yeah, it's a challenge. Why did they put up such a fight? They're in challenge mode to like text you, to talk to you, to communicate with you. And you're putting up this challenge. It almost feels like they might be trying to block their heart. Are they kind of blocked? But you're going to keep challenging for it. You want them. King of Swords, you want that communication. And this communication that you're giving out to them or they're giving to you, just remember it could be different, is that you are... You're giving out this caring, emotional, yet very logical text. Remember, it's not cups over here. It's kind of adventurous. But it's very logical. Like you're not just, your heart is fluttering, right? For some of you. But you're trying to be very logical. You're using that logical Libra within you while your Scorpio is going crazy. Right? You're like, my Scorpio's underwater in dreamland. But I'm talking, you know, I'm talking over here. I'm talking logical because I don't want them to think I'm illogical, right? But you are trying to show that loving, caring side to yourself because you really do believe that this person is a great mate for you at this time, right? They're great. They're somebody I would like to hang out with. There'd be a great boyfriend, a great girlfriend, something of this nature. They have not texted you back yet. You know, if they do, it's not the way you want them to, right? They're not replying the way you want them to reply. That's what it looks like in the beginning of the month. Maybe they're too busy. You have the sun over here upside down. It's not as refreshing of a conversation as you would like it to be. Maybe it's not as in-depth. With the sun, it's revitalizing, right? So this doesn't seem very vitalizing. It's kind of like they're holding back. I think, you know, for a lot of you, with the earth sign, you are dealing with the earth sign, or maybe even, it doesn't matter. They're acting stubborn. They're not really coming towards you the way you want them to. mid-month, you're going after that Ace of Cups. You got this message coming in, and you have the Nine of Wands going into the mid-month over here. So during the mid-month, you're still within this communication. The communication over here is very refreshing. It does feel like you have better communication now in your life. And you have this it's a very refreshing feeling. It's a renewal of the way that it is. It's peaceful, it's happy. It just feels like it's what you want for communication. And yes, messages coming in. These messages are good news. So that's good. That's a lot better. And they seem healthy. There's something about healthy over here. Meaning that if you are talking with this person or whoever you're talking with, you're having a healthy conversation. It's not like just some, you know, whatever healthy is for you. I'm not going to get into that because some people feel healthy is this way, that way. It doesn't matter. It's healthy for you, and it's the communication that you need, and it's something that you've wanted. So this is a very good message coming in, and I do believe it's from this Taurus, since they're kind of sitting next to each other. It could even be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, a Leo. However, it can even be Sagittarius. I got them twice. Take it how it resonates. But it's a refreshing, great message. It's like the message you finally want to hear. It's like, thank you, Jesus. They actually wrote something back besides just boringness. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands over here in the 10th house. Well, there is something going on though, right? They do have great messages coming in. They are talking to you the way you want them to. And it feels like a fresh new start between the two of you. You know, with a fresh new start though too, this could be a reconciliation between you and another person. I will bring that up as well. Okay? Because we are talking about a fresh new start. And a lot of times you're determined to fix a relationship. So for some of you, this is fixing it. But it does feel like with the Ace of Cups that they are more open to a new love relationship, or you are feeling more open to a new relationship, or you're hoping that I think you feel that they're coming at you a lot, you know, like I said, a lot better. This is what you want because they don't feel like they're so far away and so distant. The Nine of Wands upside down is still a little confusing for me on the way that they are, or the way that things are moving, because you have this energized new communication of this fresh new start in communication and opening up. But then you have this over here, and it's like, is this message that you also got a message from somebody sick? Oh, there's been so many of these messages of people being sick. This is a message also of being sick as well. And that this person is nursing themselves back to health. They got a cold or something. So maybe your communication is very open, but then something happened. Maybe they broke their arm or something, or got a cold. And so they can't be doing, you know, they can't do things with you at this time. So it just kind of feels like there's an elephant in the room at this time, because it's like you want all of this and it's going very well. And then towards the end of the area, it's kind of moved back a little bit because they are sick, or they got hurt, or someone around them got hurt. And it could even be you. Maybe you had all this and then all of a sudden you backed up a little bit, Leo, Scorpio, because someone was sick or got hurt. Take it how it resonates. You don't know yet, because, you know, it hasn't happened. Because it hasn't happened yet, right? Or maybe it already has, and you're just like, uh-oh, I know what they're talking about, because maybe this person has been off and on sick for a long time. So that could also be a possibility. And if you've known someone who's off and on sick all the time, then you know it's now time, right, to rush to them, or however. Yeah. And yes, it is. It's communication of the relationship is beautiful. It's Taurus for a lot of you. With this Aries Taurus, this person who is mature, they could be a little bit older than you. And the person who could be also sick, this could be a card in 2, could be your grandfather, your father, your mother, your grandmother, an auntie, second aunt, something like this, that you've known has had health issues. Yeah, and you're holding tight to that, or maybe they have somebody like this. I do see a health issue though with the Nine of Wands, and that's what's really going to kind of stop the communication as much as it was before in the mid-month. Okay, so everything in the mid-month is going great, and then all of a sudden this happens, and it's like, boom, what happened? But it's just because of that. In the end of the month, Queen of Wands coming out, giving, but there's something bad fortune coming up. So where there was really great fortune, it seems like your fortune has kind of changed a little bit. You're still giving though, and I think you're giving time to this person who is sick, but you're still feeling very loyal over here within this relationship. The relationship seems like it's fine, but then you have this big change in fortune coming up, which is going to be communication. Remember, the whole thing over here is about how you're dealing with the outer world, and it's a lot of people involved. And you're giving over here to someone, could be this sick person, like I said before. This over here is doing great with this person. This King and you, King of Pentacles, are doing great. It just has a lot to do with this other person. Yeah, and there has to become a compromise in the end. It looks like over here, whoever is sick, like I said, I don't know if it's you or theirs. The person who's sick wants to play it off as everything's fine, go away, leave me alone. They're happy that you're there, don't get me wrong. It's just they're trying to downplay the situation. And they're trying to make a negotiation with you that you need to go do whatever it is you need to do. You know, that type of thing. You don't need to be here all the time. You're holding too tight, you know, go do what you do. Like I said, really just kind of downplaying on that. And it could be somebody like your grandfather. Stop giving me all this attention. I don't need all that attention. I ain't dying. You know what I mean? And then of course they're like, you know, well, if I was, whatever, you know. So, you know, go live your life and do what you need to do. Because I don't really see them as one of those people who are, help me. I don't feel good. No, this is a very strong, dominant emperor over here who stop doing that, you know, type of energy. Otherwise, it seems like it's fine. I just see that, but it looks like you and this other person will come closer. If this is not a love relationship, this could just be a normal relationship with a person, because I don't really see love in here except for the cups. And then, of course, that crazy feeling that I have over here with the leap of faith over here. So, but for the overall for everyone, it could just literally be friendship. I just have those couple of energies in there that's like, save me, it's a miracle, and I love you. Yeah. I'm going to sing you a song, and I love you. So, that's not for everyone. Yeah. Oh my gosh. For some of you, you are going to get engaged, though. So, yeah, they're offering to marry you. For some of that's I love you. Coming to you. Oh my gosh. So some of you, yes, you are getting yourself into a passionate love relationship. Some of you are going to, and that could be, oh my God, that could be this here. Don't worry about this one over here, because I'm telling you, that's somebody else. This right here could be that message of them asking you and proposing to you, and that's why you're so determined. And then that's if you've known them for a long time. Take it as it resonates. And this could be that, the message of the wishes fulfilled. They asked me to marry them. Yes, how awesome is that? And I'm telling you, someone is going to get married. Someone just got proposed to. Could have been, and this is mid-month, so there's that Valentine's Day that I was talking about. Maybe they give you a caramel macchiato and a diamond ring. Wow. Okay. There you go. Okay. And however it is, just remember, this doesn't have to be that. It could just be offering you hopes, promises, and a relationship coming out of this. And we do have the relationship on top of that. And for others of you, it's just definitely a great nurturing friendship. Okay. That you see traveling with each other. And it could just be a person that you can travel with, a new best friend, something like this. I mean, hey. Okay. You never know. Okay, and that was a reading for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye.